Man, we live on YouTube. Marcel definitely has a fan on. You want to move your fan, Marcel? So it's not in the speaker.
Oh, we even have a fan on.
Can you
Excuse
put
me.
it down? Somebody around or something?
That's Marcel. That's elimination. A, B, or C.
Jesus.
That's how
You
you
just
get
gonna
the.
start
That's how you score good on the SAT.
you just gonna start naming everybody until you got it right. I don't know if that counts.
When in
You
doubt,
was
choose
next,
C.
Walt.
Yeah, you were next, Walter.
I know I was
You were
next.
next to the thing. I was like, mute, no, mute, no. Okay, we got Marcel. Okay. Remember on Monsters Inc. He was opening the doors. So you next, nigga. I don't know where my daughter went, but it's okay. As long as she don't choke, we're good.
I mean, sure.
It's the truth. It's the truth. Today we're going to be talking about sports rivalries. We have tons of sports rivalries. I forgot where I put my list, but let me see where it is. How's everybody's day today?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
It was
Right.
a day.
Today was a day. It was just long and
Man,
long.
fucking for no reason.
It was like, where's 4 o'clock at?
It was, but I'd rather take a day like a longer day, like a longer, slower day than just like a crazy day. Because time flies, but I don't want to deal with all the like all the ridiculous stuff. But I'd rather have the slow day.
I'll take a crazy day over a slow day any day.
Yeah, I would take a day where I'm like super busy because the busier I am, the faster the time is.
It goes by so fast.
Because
When you're
the
busy.
more you working and you look up, you be like, damn, it's already such and such. All right, cool. Like,
Today I do nothing. I mean, I did stuff in the morning, so the morning went by fast. I went to lunch, came back. I had like minimal things to do. I finished them, and it was only 2:30. I was like,
2:30.
damn. I was like, I have stuff to do. I finished it, but now I have 2 hours. Those 2 hours are so long. You have nothing to do.
that's why I watch the show.
I did too. I watch Court Cam all day. I'd be cracking up. They'd be like, "What are you laughing at over there?" I was like, "This nigga went to jail." Cause
You laughing at this nigga went to jail?
he was supposed to just give his cell phone up for 2 days, and he said no, and the judge was like 30 days in jail.
Damn.
30 days, nigga.
For not giving up the cell phone.
The cell phone, like, come on, y'all.
Damn.
That's some wild stuff. Hey, 2 days without a cell phone or 30 days in jail. Nigga, take my cell phone. I got an iPad. We good.
I mean, she
So
can't call me.
take my phone.
I mean, she can't call me, text me, or get in touch with me. No how. Here you go. You doing me a favor.
No, I got the iPad.
One less headache to deal with.
I got an iPad. It's still connected.
No, my shit ain't connected to nothing.
I'd be like, you take my shit. I got ways.
I don't need that's cool. I don't need to communicate with nobody.
True. I don't need to.
I don't want to communicate with nobody.
At least he's honest about it.
He's very honest.
I swear, I hate when my phone fucking ring. I'll just sit there and look at it for at least about a minute and a half and hope they fucking decide to hang up before I decide to answer.
Just I'll be like,
I promise you. And then I call their asses back like an hour later, like, yeah, I ain't see you calling. When I know damn well I look dead at the fucking phone.
I was like, man, I was asleep.
Oh man, what? I hit them with that too.
I do it every time. I'd be like, oh, my bad. I was
My phone was in the other room on the charger. That shit was sitting right in my hand. I was scrolling on Instagram.
But the fucking thing about it is, I have an Apple Watch and I have a HomePod that tells me who's calling.
Oh, I got a Samsung watch.
I said,
I got all that. I just don't give a fuck.
Or with the AirPods, and I get a call.
And AirPods, yeah.
And it'll be like, "Do you want to answer?" And I'll sit there for a second, and I'll let it ring, and then Siri will go, "Do you want me to answer it?" No.
I'd be like, "No, don't answer it."
No, it's fine. It's nobody I want to talk. If it's somebody I want to talk to, I'll answer it. But this is not somebody I want to talk to, so it's fine.
It's never nobody I want to talk to because I don't want to talk to nobody.
Just a menace.
I mean, somebody's got to be right.
I try to have the shortest conversations possible. Like, what do you want? Get to the point. All right, talk to you later. That's it. How you doing? You all right? Good.
How much you need?
Boom. All right, cool. Talk to you
How
later.
much you need is wild.
No, I don't ask that question.
Yeah, Marcel.
You trying to donate money? No, I don't ask nobody how much they need. They better ask me. They better tell me if they need some money because I'm not asking. I'm not volunteering my money for nobody.
Not even for your kids?
Man, fuck
No.
the kids. No.
Can't you ask me for money? I'd be like, I guess you ain't supposed to be there then.
Fuck the kids. What?
Them is some of the brokest motherfucking people I know in this world. They always asking for money.
Like, I need some money. I need some money too.
You they dad, man.
I stay broke because they broke.
It's true.
That's an honest statement. That is an honest statement.
We're not lying here. These are true statements.
Like, I'm so happy Cam got him a summer job. Like,
Where's he at? Where's he at?
He doing something with the city of Detroit.
Okay.
Hey, that's good.
I don't know, but hey,
So
I'm about to start borrowing money from him.
make him pay rent.
Nigga.
So you making money now.
At least pay the electric bill, you know what I mean? GTE only like $80.
Where? What house?
Hey, I know. Hey, I just threw a number out, Chuck. I don't know I don't know y'all personal life.
No, that's when you go, hey, look. So you know how Jesus asked for like
10%,
and the state asked for like 33 1/3.
Yeah.
GTE raised about 85. Like, what the fuck?
Say what?
GTE raised the rates by 85%.
Yeah, all right. So, but that's like you know how that's how much they ask for. Well, I'm your dad, and this is called a dad tax, and that's about another 60% right there. So, really, all your paycheck is gone. So, you might as well just give me the money now. I mean, it's
Bro,
good. I understand.
My paycheck's been gone.
I'd be like, "Welcome to California. Thank you. Let's take the money."
But it's called rent. I wanted to let you know that if you late, I'm putting your stuff on the street.
Wait, what? Huh?
I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that.
Damn.
I wouldn't do that.
Damn. I ain't kicking him out yet.
Oh, hell no.
He got it till at least 26.
I just saw a recipe.
Until the year he get off my insurance, my health
insurance, right?
No, that's fair.
When I missed that year. That year was a wild year.
That's when you should be able to be able to, get on up out of here and be on your own by 26.
At 26.
Some type of self-sufficiency, yeah.
Yeah, at 26. I don't care if you go find a roommate with your boy, you know what I'm saying, but you should be able to figure it out. You should have you a decent job by the end and able to be an adult. Now, if you need some help to be an adult, let me know. I can give you all the advice in the world. I mean, and if you need a couple of dollars here and there, I know shit get tough.
You need some money, I'll give you some advice.
I got you.
Financial advice from a broke nigga is something else.
Boy, listen here.
I say that all the time to people. I'd be like, you just ask someone for advice. He just lost his house.
What can I do?
This guy over here got 2 Vanguard accounts.
Well, you got to think that's a good thing. That motherfucker can tell you what not to do.
True.
That's fair. That's fair. That's very fair.
A broke nigga can tell you what not to do. Or he could tell you what to do and you do the totally opposite because he broke.
Hey man, this is what you do. You put all your eggs in one basket.
Financial advice from a broke nigga.
That's a podcast.
That is.
Financial advice from a broke nigga. Marcel Smith. Feature Marcel Smith.
I'm already broke. All right, I just spent.
That means you know.
That means
That's
you
good.
know.
I'm looking at this recipe on Instagram that put
No, Sel. This is writing itself.
No, they put royal honey in a homemade chocolate bar.
All
That's
right.
kind of good, actually.
It's not bad.
That freaky honey.
Hey,
What's wrong with that?
Oh no.
Oh, you're
ain't nothing
gonna
wrong
make
with that.
me
Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing
gonna
wrong
make
with
me last a little longer. Yay.
Oh no. How dare you put that in my chocolate?
How dare you spike my chocolate bar?
that. No.
Oh.
So sad.
That's some freaks.
We're not freaks. We just
No,
know
we're just-
how it works.
They're just
It says more about y'all than it does about the man making the chocolate. I
No,
mean,
it don't.
no, it
What is
don't.
what it say?
if y'all need royal honey, I mean, maybe y'all just
You know
ain't
what I mean?
doing your old lady right. I'm just saying.
At least we
How-
got a lady
how
to
would you
never
know?
mind.
Can we-
Never mind. I was about to say something. He was going
Go ahead, Chuck. Finish it. Because I'm about to say it
Can
too.
we clown
At
him?
least we got a lady to do.
All right. I got ways on ways to do it too. If I need some honey to do it the next time, let me use the honey.
Exactly.
Ain't nothing wrong with a little performance enhancement drug, you know.
We gonna
Nothing
start.
wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that.
Who's going to be starting tested for PEDs?
I'm just saying.
No, we ain't gonna be tested for nothing. I need to get rid of these.
Sometimes you ain't at the top of your game and you need a little help.
Sometimes you need that help. Some days
Oh my god.
you need the help. Some days.
Be
Ain't
like,
nothing
Your Honor,
wrong.
why are you standing in front? Your Honor, I had the honey. Did it work? Yes,
It did.
it did.
Now, where's your proof? She's coming in a wheelchair and a neck brace.
Exhibit A, Your Honor. He's 8 months pregnant.
Wait.
Back
Didn't this happen a week ago? Yeah. It's the honey. The honey does.
Back was broken. Everything.
Like the honey is a miracle drug.
She was like, "Why is your neck? Why do you have a neck brace?" Because I was, hey, he said, "Toot it up." I tooted it up.
Jesus.
Speaking of tooted up, I gotta get off my iPad. Let me see. Sports Rivalries. Well, welcome back to the Great Debaters. I gotta switch this thing on top. Let's turn it up to music. It's Great Debaters. The Great Debaters podcast. I'm your host, Chris Canty. We have Walter Wheatthins, we have Marcel Smith, and we have Chuck.
What it do?
Today we're going to be talking about sports rivalries and which sports rivals are like very important, even though some of them might be important to everybody and some of them might just be important to your household. Just like the Lions Green Bay rivalry, which really isn't a rivalry, but it's our rivalry.
I would say it got replaced with the Lions and Cowboys.
No, that's not a rivalry.
Not yet. I say Lions and Bears is maybe a little bit bigger than
Lions
Green
and Bears.
Bay and Detroit.
Well, I guess that's fair.
Just because I mean Detroit and Chicago is like damn near like twin cities.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's just like the similarities to the cities and like the people in it. And they still in the same division and they both been asked for a minute. So
well, one's been asked.
That's fair. That's fair, I guess.
For 2 seasons.
Yeah. I mean, but you know, they always been at the bottom of their division, you know. fighting for fourth place in the division. Or
Hey,
That's
so,
fair.
all
But the
right.
one thing I will say, it is fun to just say, "Da Bears,
the Bears,
da Bears."
fuck them.
Yeah,
Fuck 'em.
fuck the
That
Bears.
too.
Fuck them all.
Fuck Boston too.
Yeah, big time.
Any Boston team comes to Detroit, we're booing the fuck out of them.
Boston, fuck them. Indiana Pacers, fuck them. The
Anything.
LA, fuck them niggas too.
No, LA teams are pretty good. I like LA.
Well, except for the nepotism going on with the Lakers.
Man, they were like, yeah, he earned it. Bronny Jr. earned it. He is a number 55 pick in the second round.
No, I just love the fact that even LeBron, they were like, yeah, no, we know it's nepotism. We're aware of what it is. We don't care.
Like, no, we care. It's just like they're trying to push it down our throats that it's not nepotism. We know it's nepotism. It's
Listen,
LeBron James Jr.
Nobody gives a fuck.
It's LeBron James Jr.
He was going to LA regardless of
That's true.
whatever.
That's true.
Even if another team drafted him, that LA Lakers was going to trade for him. So
that's very true.
he was going to end up in LA regardless. And Rich Paul was calling teams like, yeah, don't draft him.
He was. He told Detroit if he got drafted by Detroit, he's going to play in Australia.
I can guarantee you Rich Paul was calling all the teams like, yeah, don't draft Bronny.
He was.
He's not going to play. He's not going to play for you. Don't draft Bronny. He's not going to play for you.
Like y'all don't have good houses out here.
Like I already know them phone calls was being made.
Mm-hmm.
He had already put it out there in the atmosphere when he said Bronny is not going to have a two-way contract. He's not playing on the two-way contract because everybody knew Bronny was going to get drafted in the second round because the motherfucker only averaged 4 points. I mean, he only played in like what 6 games. He missed half
for 3 of them. Like
he missed half the season.
That man had a double single.
Like
hey.
he missed half the season. It's
double
crazy.
single. Double single's wild.
So everybody knew he was going to LA regardless of whatever happened. He was going to end up in LA. Even if he went undrafted, LA was going to fucking sign him.
How the fuck does someone like that get drafted?
Your father is LeBron James.
Your father's the best in the world. That's wow.
All right, but if that nigga start losing games,
it don't matter. He's a professional now. It don't matter now anymore. He getting paid. So let's go over these rivalries real quick. We're gonna be here for about a few. Shut up, Marcel. We're gonna be here for a few minutes. I'm gonna go first. This could be from any professional, college, international competition. So I'm gonna go first with Duke versus North Carolina.
One of the greatest rivalries in college basketball.
It died down a little bit once Coach K left.
Well, I mean, it died down. It died down after Roy Williams left North Carolina.
Yeah,
that is also true.
So, I mean, and it died down after college basketball became a one-stop, one and go. You know what I'm saying? Like the players couldn't hate. They can't hate each other as much because they only play each other one time or twice in one season, compared to playing each other four times, 8 times. You know, like you can't hate nobody. You can't really grow a disdain for somebody if I only played you twice. And you know what I'm saying, and we both won 1 game apiece. Like you gotta grow a disdain for somebody if they just keep whooping your ass and you just be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you only won 1 out of the 4 times y'all played, and like that's the last time y'all played. Like even in the tournament, like they was going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? So that's definitely one of the best rivalries in college
These aren't
basketball.
rivalries no more. These are like when you're a part of the Duke and North Carolina. If you're a part of a rivalry like Duke and North Carolina, be prepared to go to war.
Yeah,
Mhm.
ain't they only like what 30 minutes apart or something like that?
I believe so.
Yeah, they're in the triangle, whatever it's called, in
Yeah.
North Carolina.
Tobacco Road. That's what.
Yeah,
So what
but
would you?
the thing is, like NCAA's become, I don't know,
Watered down.
just I won't say watered down. It's just the way sports is now for college athletes is not the same as it was when
Well,
when I was in college 10 years ago.
See, the thing about it is football makes so much money that it just fucked up the traditions of every other sport. Like just
Mhm.
because they trying to combine all these teams to make it's only going to be really 3 conference. It's going to be the ACC, the SEC, and the Big Ten. That's it.
Mhm.
Anybody in any other conference, you might as well just go ahead and don't even look for a big ass bowl game.
Just go to college. Just go get your degree.
Yeah, like I mean, because it's only really 3 conferences, and in a minute it's only gonna be fucking 2, and then the NCAA just gonna have an East and a West. Shit, fuck it.
They should just have an East and West.
It's
To be
too many
honest.
schools. It's too many schools.
There's way too many schools. There's over 250 schools.
It's too many.
It's
schools.
too many schools, but I don't think it's a bad idea. Like in theory, it'll work pretty well.
If we were to break these down into East and West, we're going to have subdivisions as well.
That's the point. So we can have an actual tournament, like the top 2 from each division, like they do in NFL.
Oh, you talking about East or West, and then you got the Central, and I
Mhm.
mean, I guess you could do it like that. What you over there whooping up, bro?
Who? Watson?
What? Yeah.
Is he sharpening a pencil?
No, he baking a cake or something.
Doesn't look good from this angle.
He definitely whipping up some shit.
That's how he beats his meat.
In the
No,
swirly,
no.
in the
Oh,
swirly,
that's uncomfortable as hell.
No.
in the swirly.
No.
Hey man, whatever gets you off, man.
Let's not start that one. Let's not
Whatever
do that
gets
one.
you off, bro.
Let's not start that one today.
That's funny. So we're gonna go around the table, or do a round table, of which sports rivalry is huge to you. So I just did Duke versus North Carolina for the NCAA basketball, men's basketball. Next is gonna be Marcel.
Mine. Well, my rivalry's kind of new-ish, like early 2000s. I would have to say Steelers versus the Ravens. One of my favorite rivalries.
Okay,
I mean, is it kind of new? Well, is it kind of new? I guess, yeah.
relatively new, in the last 30 years. Yeah,
I mean, yeah, early 2000s.
Early to and
No,
you have to think about most of those times they were facing each other in the playoffs.
every time.
And not to mention divisional rivalries, where you
Yeah.
literally, I'm talking about early 2000s, where you had Ray Lewis,
2 dog ass defenses.
yeah, Ray Lewis, Ed Reed,
2
Troy
hard,
Polamalu,
2 hard hitting ass defenses.
Ike Taylor.
Yeah,
Shit, Ryan Clark,
Oh
like
my god,
Mhm.
just
you had
hitters.
you had
everywhere.
niggas trying to take people's heads off.
Bro, there was one.
Mhm.
Ray Lewis got knocked out one of these games. Not to mention, Big Ben's nose was just crooked as hell. Not to mention, you had Hines Ward still blindside blocking the fuck out of people.
Mhm. The refs is like, I can't see anything. The
Right.
Stevie Wonder refs, I can't see anything.
Like you talking about, they hate each other's guts.
But the
Hey.
Baltimore Ravens only have 2 championships, right? 2, and
Yeah,
Pittsburgh has 6. So
I mean, but still,
within the last few years, I think Pittsburgh has more. I mean, Baltimore has more titles though. They have two.
More
Pittsburgh's
and
one.
more AFC
More division titles.
Yeah.
division titles, AFC titles, but division titles, but that's it.
I'm about to say division titles. I don't think they won no AFC. They ass ain't been to the Super Bowl in a minute.
No.
In a while.
Yeah. I don't know if they're gonna get there.
Not since 2013.
Ooh, we'll see. They got Derrick Henry now, so
That's funny.
That scares me a little bit.
we'll see.
It'll be
They
crazy
all-
if someone tears their ACL.
Oh Jesus! Not
I'm
gonna
playing.
work.
I'm playing.
That's
I like the Ravens. The Ravens are one of my favorite teams in the NFL. I'll give it to them. However, I hate their asses because they're not the Lions.
Shoot, I'm a fan of the Lions and Ravens. All right. That team is younger than the Ravens are younger than me.
Man, how does that feel? Like we have players younger than us making more money than us. It's crazy.
No, I mean the franchise. Baltimore
Oh,
Ravens.
of course, yeah. The
Baltimore
franchise is
Ravens
definitely
started
younger
in
than us.
95. I was born in 94.
I was born in '95.
I want to say the Ravens are an early franchise, but location, moving to Baltimore, they still carried that same Cleveland Browns history way before they moved.
True. And that rivalry is still good. It just got renewed. The rivalry just got renewed because you have Russell Wilson now in Pittsburgh. You still have Lamar Jackson. And I don't know about their defense, though.
Derrick
Pittsburgh's
Henry.
working their defense.
Peace, Pittsburgh. I don't know about their defense.
I don't know this
But
year.
Ravens defense, I mean,
I don't know. That's a good rivalry, though. So Steelers, Baltimore Ravens, Duke versus North Carolina. We got Chuck.
All right. I'm gonna go with let's see. Auburn and Alabama.
I was just about to say Iron Bowl.
Okay.
One of the longest rivalries in college football.
Hey, you gotta you gotta remember, Alabama don't have nothing but those two teams.
That's it. That's all that's in the state.
Everything.
You either Auburn, if you live in the state of Alabama, you either Auburn or you either Roll Tide.
Roll Tide. Not to mention, how many rivalries do you know has a person poisoning wildlife?
Wait,
Oh,
what?
no.
Somebody tried to kill the eagle?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody killed the tumor trees down in Auburn.
I can see that happening.
No, that actually happened.
Oh, I know. I've seen it. I saw pictures of it. I was like, damn, they really don't care about each other. They really hate each other.
They hate each other, boy. That shit crazy.
That's usually the last game of November, right?
Usually, yeah.
Or October.
Usually with college football, all major rivalries are like at the end of the season.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll look forward to that this year. That's really good rivalry. Walter.
Speaking of good rivalries, on the last week on the rivalry week, you can't talk about sports rivalries without talking about the game, right? Like the Michigan-Ohio State game.
Oh, of course you can.
And I mean, it is what, like the craziest rivalry in college football.
It is the game.
It is the game.
You ain't poisoning trees though.
It is the game.
No, we vandalizing campuses.
I was about to say, but niggas damn near be about to kill each other over that
I'm about to
shit.
say, Marcel, have you been to Columbus wearing
Multiple
blue?
times.
No. Have you been to Columbus wearing blue on the last week of November?
I haven't.
First of all,
Don't do it.
First of all, I am a Spartan fan. I want to be caught dead wearing blue. And second of all, hell no, I got common sense.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, we because
And then I don't know about the common sense part either, but okay.
God
So
damn.
you about 0 for 2.
No, my godparents used to live in Columbus, and we went down there for game day. Ain't think nothing of it, and next thing you know, they were like about to start throwing shit at the cars.
Damn.
I mean,
Yeah.
no, that shit is serious. Like that shit divide households for sure.
And there's always the gray area. Toledo is always known as the gray area when it comes to that rivalry.
Yeah, because some people in Toledo definitely go Michigan.
Go blue.
Then some go that other team down south.
Yeah.
The other team. Down
That's
south.
fair.
I just found out like a couple of years ago that Ohio State had a song called "We Don't Give a Damn About the Whole State of Michigan," and I just cracked up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we don't give a damn about the whole state of Michigan.
Hey man, they gave a damn the last 3 years. I'm just saying.
Been getting their head cracked.
Mm-hmm.
You can say that right now, but before
Donovan
those
Edwards.
2 years, were you guys feeling the same way?
No.
You say what?
You could say that right now, but before the 3 years,
Who gives a fuck? It's about what have you done for me lately?
True. All I gotta say is Donovan Edwards.
And we got cheated on. And we got cheated on one of them.
oh
We
my
did.
God, come on, bro.
We did. He was this far away.
Which one?
You know that
Ezekiel
nigga was
Elliott.
short. You know,
Ezekiel Elliott was short.
no, was that the no? That was the one with Burnett. When he
That was the
tried
same
to,
one. Burnett and Ed. This two happened in the same game.
May I just say that y'all left a lot of points on the board?
it doesn't matter how
don't
many
matter.
points was left on the board. The refs had money on that game.
They were from Ohio. It was just against
fuck?
NCAA rules.
I think this game needs to be played in Toledo, the gray area, and get your refs from Toledo.
Toledo ain't no gray area.
Toledo was
need-
Ohio.
We probably do need Mac referees for that game.
Shit.
Not back referee.
You're gonna be throwing batteries at the side judge.
Man. Speaking
Well,
of batteries,
It can't, but the Ohio State and Michigan game, it is damn good. I have a good respect for Ohio State, and I always look for that rivalry. Always look forward to that rivalry when I'm not busy.
goddamn, when you're not busy, that's fucked up.
So that means all the time. Okay.
The day after the Saturday after Thanksgiving is going to be the Saturday for Michigan, Ohio State. Okay, hail the victors. We'll be blasting in my apartment the entire day with my Thanksgiving leftovers.
I hope you get a noise complaint.
I can't get a notice complaint at noon.
Hey! What you got against the leaders and best, Marcel?
Hell. Okay, go ahead. I'm not gonna start singing it. What's the Spartan song?
Nobody know.
They're sitting there being like on the banks of the Red Cedar and shit. I don't care about the river.
They don't know because they don't play it because they don't score no fucking touchdowns.
No touchdowns.
What?
It was 42-0, 42-7. We gave y'all one in the fourth quarter.
Don't nobody hear they victory song because they ain't got no victory. Shit.
That's what I said.
I don't want to talk about that year. All right, there was a lot.
Wait,
there was a lot going on in Eastern Michigan. There was a lot going on in East Lansing. Okay,
we was at the house for the Michigan game, and I had my daughter. I had her all in Michigan stuff, and it was like hell. She was saying, and I was like, "Do we know the Michigan State one? No. You want to know why? Because we don't hear it. We can't hear it. We don't know it." It was a hilarious time because the State fans were so mad. I was like, "Hey,
we weren't mad. I wasn't mad. I was expecting something like that.
of course you was." You was like, "Yeah, I'll watch."
No, I wonder what Penn State's doing.
Penn State about to come back firing. Okay, because they had a sex scandal too. Jerry Sandusky.
Wait. What about the
Jerry Santouchy?
You remember the Joe Paterno case back in the day?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, yay high when that happened.
No, we weren't. No, that wasn't that long ago.
It wasn't that long ago. It was like a few years ago, 20
It
years
was
ago,
like
10 years ago.
10, 15-ish years ago, right?
Yeah.
Like
But
I
they still
said,
got Saquon out there. They still got Saquon to the Giants. Now he's on Philly, but
I guess it's fair.
honestly, there ain't no difference. Philly gonna,
okay.
they're gonna take it anyway.
So we had Michigan and Ohio State. Second round, I'm going to do an NFL rivalry. Dallas Cowboys versus. I wanted to say Washington because that is a historic rivalry. However, the more commercial one is definitely Dallas versus Philadelphia.
Yeah, pretty much.
I wanted to say the Giants, but the Giants are trash.
Giants.
That is a rivalry. You'd be
Hey, Giants and Philly puts.
But the thing about the thing about the NFL is, even if you're a bad team, a lot of times you play your division tough as hell. The division always going to be good games, no matter how bad the team is. You know what I'm saying? In the league, like you could be the worst. You could be the worst team in the league, but you're going to play your division tough as hell.
True,
and it's going to be a good game.
Most first-year coaches from divisions get their first win off those.
Yeah,
man, bump that.
But I'm cheering for Eagles every time.
I mean, this year I do see the Eagles winning it all for the NFC East.
You think so?
Yeah,
it's either them or Washington.
I can't see Washington.
I can't
see. I think
Washington they just got a rookie quarterback, don't they?
Yeah, Jaden Daniels from LSU.
Oh,
I can't see
and
that.
Casey come out like C.J. Strauss. I don't know.
Houston gonna be a problem.
Houston's going to be great.
They
gonna be a problem for the league.
They didn't need Stephon Diggs. That wide receiver core was great.
They was already good with Nico and
Tank Dell. Oh my
God.
Nico.
It was like
forgot about Nico.
Well,
Nico Collins, yeah.
First of all, the AFC, what is it? South is pretty damn weak to begin with.
Exactly. So why not put all the good people on one team?
It's
a lock. Which, by the way, we're going to be doing an NFL claim your team episode, so no one can, switch back and renege halfway through the season.
Claim your team.
Claim your team night. Okay, it's going to be live on YouTube, so we can go back and look at it. And I was like, all right, Walter, you be switching up.
I wouldn't.
We got a fantasy league.
We can start one. We can
can definitely do a Great Debaterz fantasy league.
I would dog walk you guys.
You sound crazy as hell, boy.
Championships under my belt, man. What you
sound crazy as hell, boy.
I got championships under my belt.
So
I know what I be doing.
You in a new league now. You got me and Chuck. It's over.
I'm not worried about you,
Chris. I do. I do too. I do too, brother.
All right, we gonna find out.
I got a chip under my belt.
I studied.
Listen, I'm champion 3 out of the 4 times that I didn't have my league.
I'm 7 out of 7.
All right.
I'm 50.
Y'all want this? All right.
I never played before.
Great Debaterz Fantasy Football League live draft.
Start it up.
Live draft.
This nigga
right here.
I got things to do.
Right here on this podcast.
On the Great Debaterz? Okay.
Yeah.
Hold up. You do realize how hard that is considering we can't even get to start on time.
True.
Niggas gonna have to start on time or they
gonna have to.
If you don't show up on time, you're gonna pull a Cleveland.
Got the 4th round pick. He just did autoplay. You got, I don't know. Shoot.
Mm-hmm. This one, yeah. Bring that ass here.
Are we gonna bring? Are we gonna find out? I guarantee you, the finals is gonna be me and Chuck.
Okay.
I guarantee you.
It always you always say that, and then the fantasy league happens, and then it's gonna be me and Walter.
I'm not talking shit for shits and giggles.
Yes,
I do this.
Okay.
Watch him be like savant level good at this.
No.
Like I said, Chris, I'm not worried about you.
Hey, this is called competition.
I
Okay?
ain't worried about you.
I'm not worried about you either.
You slight work.
All right. Okay.
Oh.
Oh, ooh. We gonna find out.
You know,
Slight
so
work.
I was
I'm writing these down because I remember slight work. I'm not worried about you. What else you say, Marcel? You want to triple down?
Uh-oh.
I'm not tripling down on the inevitable.
Hey
man.
Marcel, if you lose to this man in the fantasy, you know you're not gonna hear the end of this shit.
You never gonna hear the end of it.
Well, watch it be
Never.
like, watch it beat me by 0.1.
It don't
Hey,
it don't
No
matter.
matter. A
still
win is a
beat
win
you.
is a win.
A win is a win.
All right, but if I don't, but if I beat you,
Then you were right then.
all right
Case
then.
closed. But if I beat you,
Don't worry about it. I'll help you that week, Chris.
thank you. Thank
Are
you.
you really that trash that you need an advisor?
Yes.
He never did it before.
I never did it before, so I need help.
Man, why
I'll
am I
research
trash
how to
talk-
play.
Why am I trash talking the charity case here? Come on. now.
It's not a charity case.
Oh.
Oh,
damn.
charity case. Charity
Oh.
case. Wild. You got any other ones,
Damn.
Marcel? We got any other ones, Marcel, before I study the
Ooh.
fuck out of this and beat you?
That's crazy. He about to be on NFL fucking fantasy
Everything.
page studying. He about to buy the subscription to it.
We gonna find out.
This-
We gonna find out. I reckon.
Damn, that's
I'm be at the
That's
barbershop every week. I'm like, who you got? Who you got?
Mm.
damn.
I got friends, Marcel.
If it was a fever draft, I'd be worried. Just
It's
stay.
NFL. I watch the NFL every week.
Chris, I'm gonna say this right now. Just stay in your lane and just kick it in the goal.
I watch the
Hey, Chuck.
NFL.
So this is the new best sports rivalry right here.
Just stay in your lane and just.
It's that family blood. That's what it is.
Oh,
This is-
yeah.
Marcel, we live in the United States. I
Who's
watch
the,
the NFL.
Jim and John Harbaugh. This is what's going on there.
No, fuck that rivalry. That was never a rivalry to begin with.
Yeah, ooh, it was pretty entertaining for that short time though.
Yeah, it was okay.
Mm.
I mean,
Mm.
all right. So
Since you said some shit, I'm gonna take your turn, Marcel. I'm gonna do the Lakers and Celtics.
Okay.
it's the best basketball rivalry of all time.
It's
In
not.
it is in multiple generations.
Yeah, we talking about a rivalry that started like in what 1920,
The 50s.
1950 something.
1950s.
Okay, that's fair.
Right now, we talking about over 75 years of hatred. Fuck
Great.
Boston,
Fuck
beat
LA.
LA, and generational Hall of Famers and champions on each side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Jerry West, you had
Magic.
Walton, Magic, Kobe, LeBron,
Kareem, Shaq.
Kareem, Bird,
You had McHale, Bird,
McHale.
Parrish, Dean
Kendrick Perkins.
Johnson.
Pistol
Okay.
Pete.
All right, now we're
Kendrick
going too far.
Perkins.
Hey, he won a championship, Chuck. He won a
Oh,
championship.
Pistol
God.
Pete was
Rajon Rondo,
Bill
Kevin
Russell.
Garnett, Ray Allen.
Ray
Paul
Allen.
Pierce.
Yeah.
God, I
Paul
remember the
Pierce.
Rondo days.
Hold on. Rasheed Wallace.
For what? 2 seconds?
Yes, he was on the team though.
Oh, I forgot he was on the
Well,
same.
we might
team.
as well go ahead and add Shaq too.
I'm telling you, the best players
For
play for
both.
these
For,
teams.
for both. Boston
Play
and
for
LA.
both. He was like, "I'm the best for LA. I'll be fat and play for
Oh
Boston."
wait, Wilt Chamberlain,
Wilt Chamberlain, yeah.
Bill Russell, Pistol
Russell.
Pete.
Mm-hmm.
Pistol Pete played for LA?
No, he played for
Boston.
Celtics.
Boston. Bill Walton.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Not to mention, you had generational coaches as well.
Yeah.
Ray Auerbach,
Mhm.
Bill Russell.
Mm-hmm.
You had Phil.
Phil Jackson. Oh,
Phil
You
man.
had
Jackson.
Pat Riley.
Pat
that
Riley.
era in LA with Phil Jackson,
Doc Rivers.
Kobe, and Yeah, that was the only time Doc Rivers was good.
Hey,
Now he's barely making it to the playoffs.
oh, he makes it to the playoffs. He just doesn't
He
make it to
just
the
can't
finals.
do it no more.
He can't finish game 7s. So that is the
I'd
best
say this is the number one rivalry.
in sports.
Yeah.
In American sports, yes, I would say
Maybe.
Los Angeles versus Celtics.
It'll be LA and Boston. Then if we talk about basketball rivalries, we could talk about LA and Boston. I want to say Duke and North Carolina. Then on the bottom, I gotta add UCLA to UCLA
And USC.
And USC,
to that list.
the Bruins and the Trojans.
Yeah, because UCLA got themselves a lot of championships.
Mm-hmm. I mean, look where they're at. It's California.
Who wouldn't want to go play in California?
Special. I mean, UCLA is better than USC because USC is straight up in the hood, but UCLA is not that bad.
USC is where, like Inglewood,
South of California.
It's South Central.
South Central.
Oh.
UCLA is on the better part of Los Angeles.
But you gotta admit, USC churns out some dogs, no matter what sport it is. Amon
That's
Ra.
true.
That's fair. That's fair.
But it's USC. It's like Eastern, and you have the rest of Ipsy. Like, okay, it's the same place.
We're not about to disrespect UC. We're not about to disrespect USC. That's my next rivalry right there.
No, I'm just saying USC is like a gym. It's like it's a college campus in the middle of the hood. So of course it's gonna be protected and preserved.
This is a gated community. Please get the fuck off the property.
Literally.
Unless you have a student ID.
Like you have the Coliseum right there. You walk outside, it's like, oh shit. Maybe we should go back to the Coliseum.
Okay, first of all, the USC Coliseum.
That's a historical monument.
Ooh, that's beautiful.
That is beautiful.
Mm-hmm. And the fact that they tore down the sports arena to build the soccer stadium right there too for LAFC, which is another rivalry I want to talk about. LAFC, which is in that arena, versus LA Galaxy, which is down the freeway. It's called El Trafico.
It's so fun. Right?
No, they play in Carson, California. In the
Honestly,
US.
dude.
They have the USA. That's where the US team plays in Carson. So they have that stadium. So El Trafico, that's what it's called.
El Trafico.
The fuck?
Because it's Los Angeles. You got traffic. Now, LA Galaxy's been losing the rivalry so far because they don't have stars like that. But LAFC is pretty good.
If it's one-sided from the beginning, is it really a rivalry?
No, when it started, it was good. But then people left LA Galaxy to go to other teams. And then LAFC got Bale. They got really top stars from around the world to play for them.
That's fair.
So thanks, Beckham, for starting a trend.
Stupid ass.
Now he owns the Miami team, and he just got Messi. So
FC Miami.
Does he own? Wait, he owns FC Miami?
yeah, he owns Inter Miami.
Damn.
Yeah, he got money.
Well, it's Beckham. Of course he's got money.
And now he got Messi, Di Maria, Suarez to play. It's like just give him the title.
I got another rivalry.
What you got, Marcel?
Boston Red Sox versus the Yankees.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
That's the biggest one in baseball.
In baseball, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're talking about a rivalry that dates way back into 1910s or something.
Ain't that called the Babe Ruth series or something like that?
I think
The Babe Ruth curse, because he went from Boston
He went from Boston
Yeah.
to the Yankees. Yeah.
You talk about
Curse of the Bambino.
You talk about two teams that just hate each other.
I remember that one year they had the huge fight, and then they cheated. I think the Yankees cheated. They cheated to help them win, but then Boston was like, "Hell no, you ain't winning this one," and they finally broke the curse that year.
Yeah, what I don't get is somebody hits you. Why don't you just bring that back when you charge the mound?
Because it'll be a criminal charge. You gotta use the fisticuffs.
Hey, it's gonna be an assault then.
Assault with a deadly weapon.
Cause that's what the fuck I'm doing. Well, they hit me with that baseball. That's a fucking weapon throwing that bitch at 100 miles an hour.
True.
True.
But then again, you did. But then again, you did throw a fastball at 200 miles an hour.
However, since the Supreme Court, it was an official act of baseball.
You wrong for that.
You can't be prosecuted for it. However,
you wrong for that.
Imagine the post interviews. Yeah, I did. Yeah. He threw some balls I didn't like. I slept with his wife. He hit me, so I caved his motherfucking head in.
Sounds like revenge. Sounds like premeditated assault.
I'm about to say you thought about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So yeah. And we don't condone violence on this show.
Damn, USA lost to Austria too in football. These niggas.
Oh fuck! See,
trash.
See, white cornerbacks.
I blame the NFL going to Europe. Stop going to Wimbledon, okay? Stop going to the O2. Stop going to what's the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Stop
How
doing
the hell you get beat in your own sport?
I got
USA beat South Africa in rugby.
I got a rivalry.
What you got, Chuck?
The Rock versus Stone Cold.
Yes.
Ooh,
you know what?
Okay,
I was going to add this. However, this is a rivalry. Is it the rivalry of WWE?
I'd say about top 5.
I mean, besides Stone Cold versus Vince McMahon?
True.
Well,
that's more like 1A, 1B.
Because they were intertwined, you know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much.
The Rock versus Stone Cold Steve Austin. I can't believe
it.
And this started way back.
That's a rivalry.
The Intercontinental title. I remember that.
Yep. If we go on that route, I got another one. If we go on the wrestling route,
I mean, it's a sport, right?
Wait, I got one before we go to the wrestling route, though.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna go with the Detroit Bad Boys versus the entire NBA back in the day, because everybody hated them, like with the passion, to the point where they got kicked off the Olympic team because the coach was like, I ain't working with them. I ain't doing it.
No. The coach was the coach of the Olympic team.
The coach was. I was about to say,
my bad. No.
Chuck Daly was the coach.
Then
it was
Michael Jordan, Scottie Pippen, and Jordan didn't want Isaiah Thomas on the team.
That's fair. Yeah. Jordan said he wasn't doing that shit if Isaiah was going to be on the team. They was like, Isaiah, I don't know what to tell you.
Which was like, how are you going to skip the Olympics, Michael Jordan? It's the fucking Olympics.
Hey,
you're going to play in this whether Isaiah was there or not.
No, you don't. He fucking Michael Jordan. Clearly.
Everybody went there to see Michael Jordan.
That's exactly. That's why everybody was there. So that's why they was like, all right, Isaiah, we don't fucking need you. John Stockton, come on.
Christian Laettner.
Well, back then they always had one college player on the Olympics team.
And
that's fair.
I remember that. They did.
They always had one college player on the Olympics.
He was on the bench wearing a warm-up suit.
He was.
You ain't touching the wood. Okay.
Well, he got to play because they was winning by fucking 60 points.
Yeah, they were.
Wasn't
I think they average win was like 40. Average was like 40 something points.
Something like that, yeah.
Wasn't Christian Laettner one of those college players that went?
Oh God, that's what he just said. Christian Laettner, not Laettner. It's Laettner.
Somebody watching NXT. You don't be paying attention.
No, NXT is over. I'm actually paying attention.
You watching Jada Parker replays, which I don't mind.
She butt bounced her opponent into a wall. And the wall broke.
Damn. The other girl might have been heavy then.
No, that ass was heavy.
Jada Parker is this big.
No, that ass was big, Chris.
All right. Anyway, speaking of big asses, what'd you say, Walter? You said bad. You said Detroit. Which team would the Detroit Pistons have a huge rivalry with? Was it Los Angeles or was it?
I'd say it was Boston more so
Okay.
because that's who the Bad Boys definitely was like their biggest rival was
Yeah.
Boston, Larry Bird, and all of them.
So
Yeah,
everybody was feuding on Boston back in the day, I thought.
Yeah, they had to beat Boston to get to the finals.
They had to beat Boston, just like Michael had to beat them.
Mm-hmm.
I ventured to add Pistons versus the Pacers. Because remember in like 04,
The Malice at the
No.
Palace?
before 04, they could not beat the Pacers, not in divisional or in the playoffs.
I wouldn't say that's a
Because
I
of
rival.
wouldn't say it's a rivalry though. Like when they said the Pacers come to town, I'm like, okay, that's a dub.
Now Miami and New York is a rivalry.
Oh,
Which
Them
New York?
niggas stay New
The
York
Knicks?
Knicks. Yeah.
all because of one man, Pat Riley.
Them niggas stayed fighting each other. Like in real life, them niggas was doing fisticuffs during them 90s, them late
Patrick Ewing.
90s, early 2000s. Boy,
Charles Oakley.
Mhm.
they was throwing the fist. Yeah, yes. Them niggas was throwing fisticuffs. All because Pat Riley. That was Pat Riley.
I don't know which to be more afraid of, Alonzo Mourning or Charles Oakley. Both of them niggas got hands.
Alonzo just big, but I think Oak got hands. Oak from the hood, he really got hands.
He from the hood, sway his hands.
Oak one of them niggas who be like on site type of shit. Like if you listen to like Charles Oakley stories, NBA niggas talk about Charles Oakley. That nigga was literally like an on site type of nigga. Like they used to say he used to just be like put hands on niggas
That's
For
Rhodey's
no reason. Like you beat me.
if they owe him some money and like gambling and shit, because them niggas be gambling for like bread. He said he used to have to walk up to him and check him like, hey dog, where my money at? And they be like,
Right.
hold on, I'll be back. And come back with his fucking money.
You ain't pressing a guy like that. You just give him the money and just walk away. Thank you for your service.
Right.
Goodbye.
I'm gonna do some international ones that you guys probably don't know about.
Soccer? Yeah, I don't know shit about
Like international, any sport, any sport.
Oh.
We have Pakistan versus India in cricket, which is the world's most watched sporting event in the world.
That's
like-
crazy.
That's wild.
Like I don't even understand cricket,
That's
but people
bro,
watch.
I have no idea of
seen
what
some
is a
matches.
fucking point. How do you get a point? How do you make a point?
Hey yo, who's up? You could be playing
Like-
that game for at least 1 hour and you just
Like
or
it's
still be
like I
0-0.
was watching like the highlights of the USA team when they won the
Mhm.
championship. Like my man was hitting home runs, I guess. I don't know. He was hitting that bitch into the crowd, but I don't know how many points is that. I don't know if that's a good. I mean, I guess it's a good thing because motherfuckers was cheering, but like,
It was a
like
good thing.
is it like singles, doubles, triples? Like what's like? How do I really don't know.
They be playing it at Belle Isle too.
At that point,
Do
you
they?
gotta play the game and hope for the best.
I'm gonna
They
have to
got their
go
entire
out.
families.
I will go out there and watch and
Mhm.
ask people like, "Yo, what the fuck is really going on?"
Just the motion of them like pitching it to him. It's like, oh shit.
Yeah, like a little wind up, skip,
Right.
and a hop, and they throw that
Right.
bitch in the dirt, and it bounce, and they can hit
Mhm.
it off the bounce, and
Yep.
it's like a bunch of different shit. I mean, it looks like it can be fun to play,
You gotta get yourself a couple of games in before you.
but how do you fucking play it, and what's the point?
What's the point?
I used to know I had some neighbors that were Pakistani growing up, and they taught me how to play cricket, but this was like 20 years ago. Like, damn.
You don't remember that shit, do you?
Not most of it. I know, like, because it is similar to baseball where you got to run, but it's like you got to.
You gotta run to the stick or something, don't you? Run to like a stick.
And then it's like however many times you do that, and that's how many points it is. But if you do it past a certain point, I think you get extra points or something. It's really interesting.
Oh, so that's how you play. So down back is 1 point. Down back.
Mm-hmm.
So
Like
you
it's the how hard is the ball? Is the ball like hard, like
hard.
a baseball? Because them motherfuckers be catching that bitch with their bare hands.
it's
It's
like
hard.
this big and it's pretty hard. It's like
hard.
a hard shell.
It's like rock hard.
And they
Like
be catching
like
it.
a pool ball.
They be catching that bitch with their bare hands though.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
At
No, fuck.
speeds that we can't even comprehend.
Fuck that.
Someone getting knocked out by that ball. An innocent bystander. I'm just walking my dog.
You're just walking your dog. You just boop.
What's the number one, Chris? What's the number? I know you didn't probably pull this up. What's the number one rivalry in rugby?
In rugby, it is definitely New Zealand versus
and
South
Australia.
Africa.
Oh, South
South
Africa.
Africa.
Okay.
Oh, them niggas fight.
No, the New Zealand do a whole thing before the
Yeah,
match.
they do that haiku.
Intimidation.
They do a haiku or some shit. Ain't that what it's called?
They're like, ah!
Yeah, that's
I
a
thought you were gonna do.
haiku.
I'd be on the other side, like, yeah, okay, go ahead, do your shit.
And you know they bring over some. You know they bring over some Samoans right onto the New Zealand team.
I mean, they're Polynesian. That's all. That's Polynesia.
Imagine
That's all they got over there.
Imagine playing against a Samoan, 6'7", 350 and muscle.
Okay, they're not that tall,
and
but go ahead.
you get trucked and you realize he only 15 years old.
Yeah, they are. They are huge.
No, they some big ass creatures.
Yeah, I'm not fucking with them.
Like I have never known the whole race of people to be so fucking big. Like
Mhm.
the whole race of people is fucking big.
Wild
Like
Samoans.
even the women
The women be
are
big.
big. I mean, they
Yeah.
fine as hell, but they big.
They are fine. I'll
I'm
tell
gonna say
you.
Samoans.
Chris, you remember that scene from
Never come back.
Muppet Classic Theater, Big
What's
Sheep? That's exactly what it's like to be with a Samoan woman, I think.
Damn.
But that doesn't make any sense.
I got you,
I
my
think-
dog.
That's
I'll
what you
make a
said.
meme tonight about it. I'll make a meme tonight about it.
This man said, "I think."
Other international, I'll say India, Pakistan, and rugby. Oh, cricket. Rugby's New Zealand, South Africa. Since Chuck said it, we'll go into soccer. Real Madrid versus Barcelona.
Yeah.
Top soccer rivalry in the world.
Okay, that's fair.
Then you go to the white people soccer. We're gonna do Manchester United versus Liverpool. That's huge.
I thought you were just going to say Manchester City.
No,
Man U versus Man City is another big one.
Man City is a city rivalry, so I mean, it's okay, but it's not as huge as Liverpool and Manchester.
Ooh.
Then you have
That is debatable.
then you
I'm gonna
have
say the reason.
go ahead, Walter.
I'm gonna say the reason me and Chris became friends: Man U versus Chelsea.
All right,
Go ahead,
KJ.
Walter.
No,
It's
I'm
KJ.
muted. No, I'm not muted. Yeah, I said Man U versus Chelsea.
Oh yeah, I just like them because they have blue uniforms.
Yeah, I like them because they had red. Yeah, no, that's fair. But yeah, that's
Oh, so we out here voting for Crips and Bloods, huh? Cheering for Crips and Bloods. Okay.
Basically, like soccer in the UK is like gangs. Like London has like 6 teams alone. You wear the wrong colors in the wrong neighborhood, you getting beat up,
That's wild.
shot, ran
It's true,
over,
though.
house blown up.
That's wild.
It's true.
That's how, like, from the months from August to May in London or anywhere in UK, just watch out. Wear the wrong colors, you out. Then we have the German league, which is Dortmund versus Munich, Borussia Dortmund versus Bayern Munich. So those are the big ones.
Mm-hmm.
So countless superstars on all these teams. So you got Cristiano Ronaldo, Messi, Ronaldinho, Pele. Some of the best teams, best players on all teams. So, I want to say Japan versus the Dominican Republic in international baseball.
Ooh, why
That's a
is that
really
such a
good
big
one.
rivalry?
It's so huge. It's like they can't beat each other. It'll be 17 inning games.
That's because their kids are trained in fucking baseball from the time that they can fucking walk. until
True.
the time they old
Fair.
enough to fucking play professional baseball. I went on a cruise one year and I seen kids out there in the dirt practicing baseball over where was that? It was the DR.
That makes
Mhm.
sense.
And they was like literally practicing in dirt and it was hot as hell outside. And they was practicing.
Man.
And I say they don't even have a real fucking field to play on to practice on. These niggas is gonna make it.
They get you a real baseball field. You're like, we can do this.
Oh, they get to a field with some grass. They like this shit ain't shit. I've been sliding in gravel
My whole life.
my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Like I've been playing in dirt and rocks and shit, and I ain't even had proper shoes on.
Shoot,
Nah,
they were barefoot most of the time.
I done got sponsors. I got these new grass cleats. I got
New grass.
all the proper equipment. I'm about to be fucking great. That's why it's either them, Venezuela, or Japan win in the Little League World Series against the USA team.
Yep.
It's either them three teams. It's either DR, Venezuela, or Japan against the United States winner in the Little League Championship all the time.
And usually Japan or Venezuela
Yeah,
usually wins, or the DR.
because they always got a kid that's 17
Right. Like, nigga,
throwing that bitch 85 miles an hour.
just rockets.
And then someone get clocked across their head. Don't tell me it don't happen. It happens.
Okay, I gotta go to the Great White North and talk about the Alberta Showdown. Calgary Flames versus Edmonton Oilers.
Don't nobody give a damn about those two teams.
Hey! Don't
First of
even.
all,
That's
First of all,
Canadian football, ain't it?
First of all, Edmonton was in the fucking Stanley Cup this year.
Because of titties and titties alone.
Hey.
Is that
All
Canadian football?
No, it's hockey.
Oh,
See, Chuck don't care. You don't care.
I care. I like hockey.
No.
It's a rivalry.
I like
It's a
hockey.
huge rivalry.
I like hockey
they ain't
too.
part of the NOI.
No, they're not part of NOI. They're not part of NOI.
No, it's part of the WOI, Whites Only International.
Well, that's any white.
It's called the
hockey
Hoo-Ah. Whites only on ice.
league. That's any ice hockey league shit.
Yeah, but don't get it twisted. I love hockey just as much as the next person, but
It's a rivalry. There's rivalries in this. Like Detroit Red Wings versus Boston Bruins.
I'd say more
Boston Rangers.
I say Detroit Red Wings versus any of the original six.
I would say Rangers versus Bruins, though. Rangers and Bruins.
Yeah.
New York Rangers and Bruins.
Wings and Blackhawks. So
Wings and
original
Blackhawks,
six, but
definitely.
Black most definitely.
I agree for the most part, but I wouldn't say that like the Wings Toronto game is nowhere near as like it's nowhere near as like rivalry-ish as like the Blackhawks or the Bruins.
True that.
Oh, and this is my reminder.
Go ahead, Walter. Before I talk about that, go ahead.
Yeah, very quickly. Fuck the Pens.
Fuck the Pens. I used to be a Blackhawks fan. And Chris, can I tell
You just like it because you like the uniform.
I was.
So you like Chelsea? I don't want to hear it.
Hey, that's a whole different thing.
Until I went
So, Detroit Red Wings versus Toronto.
Wait. Going back to the soccer one, what does it mean when someone says Manchester is blue?
Manchester's blue, like Man City.
Yeah.
Yeah, Man City.
Man
That
City
means
is blue.
Manchester is blue because Man City has beat Manchester United so many times in the last few years. It's ridiculous.
We don't talk about it.
Yes, we talk about it.
No, we don't. We don't.
Oh, we
don't
talk about it.
We do not need to- we don't
Manchester
need to-
United is about to go to the EPL or go to the UCL.
We don't need to talk about it.
CL?
The
we don't
England
need to.
Championship League. They're going to be in tier 2.
Look, I just want to point out that Man U was undefeated in my career mode in FC24.
Yeah, when it's on easy.
It ain't on easy.
It has to be on easy if they're winning.
No.
They got Holland on the team, okay? Holland on Man City is over. You got to get Mbappe, Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo back.
It's over with. It is over with.
The thing that I hate about it is the fact that they've had so many good players. They have, and it's not like we still have good players. The team just doesn't know how to play as a team.
No, right. Man U is the Brooklyn Nets of Premier League soccer.
Don't you dare to.
You got all those good players, can't make it. So, like I said, the Toronto Maple Leafs and Detroit Red Wings are a rivalry when it comes to the fans, the amount of fans, because Detroit is right across from Ontario. So people who can't make it to Toronto go to the games in Detroit. So that's what makes it a better rivalry than Boston or
that's fair.
A Montreal game.
Montreal. Fuck Montreal. Fuck the whole fuck.
Now Montreal and Toronto is a rivalry.
See, I like Toronto, and I just don't like the really uppity people that live in Quebec.
Oh man.
Not that I don't like Quebec, and not that I don't like Montreal. I just don't like the uppity people that only speak French.
Cheese charcuterie board eating.
Wait, hold on. Just because you got a charcuterie board doesn't make you that fancy.
Yes, it does.
Yes, it does.
Your life upgraded. If you want to be somebody, you gotta start doing shit.
On Walter's point, all you need is a plate or a wooden plank and with some Kraft cheese singles, and you're good.
First of all, you got a wooden plank. You got a wooden plank. You know you're going somewhere in life. You know. You ain't got just a regular plastic plate. No Dixie plastic plates. You got a wooden plank. You'll be all right. You're on the way to
you got them Vanity Fair hard plastic plates.
Oh my god.
The ones that look like real China.
Oh Jesus Christ.
But you hit them and they go like, you go, that don't sound right. That don't sound right at all.
Hey, let me live the illusion. Let me have my dream.
No. You don't know. No, you don't get to do that. No.
Some other ones we have over here. Let me see. What other rivalries do we have? Sports wise over here in the States.
Let's see.
We got the Indiana Fever versus Chicago's.
I mean, Caitlin Clark versus Angela Reese rivalry.
Right.
Angel Reese rivalry.
You mean Caitlin Clark versus the WNBA right now?
No, it's everybody says it's the WNBA, but it's not.
I'm not mad they're doing it. Like they're treating her
like a professional.
Like a professional.
Like, welcome to the league, bitch.
But you gotta think, all the greats had to get their ass whooped before they was like really great.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody just walks into the league and just be automatically great. Like a lot of people, aka white people, thought she was just gonna walk into the fucking league and be the great white hope that they want her to be.
Boy, was you wrong. Even Larry Bird had some struggles.
That's what I'm saying. Like, she went from playing against little ass kids, from playing against kids to playing against grown ass women who pretty much play basketball all year round. Right? Let's get this straight. They play basketball all year round.
If you saw a couple of her first games, especially the one that she got streamed the fuck out of.
The first couple of games she was getting toe down, bro. Like, these women play basketball all year round. They leave the WNBA, go right back overseas and play over there until it's time to come back home for the summertime again. So these women play basketball damn near 365 days a year.
Yeah.
And honestly, that's admirable.
And they're all fucking good. Like,
They are.
All of them is pretty fucking good. So she wasn't just gonna walk into the WNBA and be like, "Hi, I'm here, bow down."
Yeah, she was going to get jumped from the moment she stepped in.
And with all the attention she was getting, of course, motherfuckers is gonna go at you 10
Let's
times
see how good
harder.
she is.
Man,
10 times.
she has
Any
up from the
competitor
start.
is gonna go. Any competitor is gonna go at you 10 times harder. Like that's just. Oh, they talking. You supposed to be the best. All right.
I'm driving.
Well, guess what? Show me.
I'm
Now
driving.
I'm all in your ass the whole fucking game.
I'm driving towards you. I'm pulling up threes that I shouldn't. I'm screening the fuck out of you. You gonna get everything.
That's what you gonna get. You gonna get everybody best because guess what? The media then put that target on her fucking back.
Now she
The
got
media
ops.
did that.
Now she got ops from her own team.
I mean,
They're doing better now. They're doing better now.
oh yeah, she has definitely gotten slowed. The game has definitely slowed down for her. She has definitely gotten better as the season has went on.
Yeah.
She has picked up, she has picked up the pace of what the WNBA is. Of course, it's going to be faster, a little bit stronger, a little bit rougher than college basketball. Like the call she was getting in college, she's not going to get in the WNBA.
She
At
needs
all.
she
Exactly.
needs to hit that weight room for a little while.
So when she come back next year, she's going to be 10 times better than what she was this year. And I can see that.
There'll still be some growing pains.
No, but I'm saying she's going to be better.
All right.
And I agree to that. I think I mean she's a rookie. She's in the rookie year. I think we'll see some real progress from her. And I know we'll see some real progress from her. And it'll be interesting.
I mean, the one thing that I just don't like about Caitlin is that she complained about a lot of shit during the game. Like her body language be so fucking terrible during the game that as a teammate, I'd be like, bitch, fuck you.
You
like,
gotta let that shit ride out, man.
Like
you gotta just take it on the chin and just
like
move
she
on.
be throwing like if her teammate take a terrible shot or bad shot, she throw her hands up, be looking all crazy. Like, come on, like you out here taking these dumbass shots too. So shut the fuck up.
So going back, so on that.
No, that's fair. That's fair.
On that, and people still wanted her on the Olympic team.
She's not ready for the Olympics.
She's gonna get international odds. It's not happening anymore.
When you can put pros on the Olympic team, you're not ready. Like we don't want college people on the team.
She will be on the next Olympic team.
I say
in 2028.
2040.
But Chuck is right. But Chuck is right. The media and the WNBA is about to create the biggest monster they have ever seen.
No, the media already created the fucking monster
already.
It ain't even the WNBA. It's the white ass media that want her to be the great white fucking hope. She is the female version of Larry Bird.
Yeah, but Larry Bird is like a couple out of 1,000.
And she is too, bro. Don't get me wrong. Homegirl is good. Homegirl is good. She can go. She just got to adjust to the WNBA.
She just got to grow up. She does that. This guy's learning.
Oh, for sure.
She will. The process is happening right now.
It's happening.
I'm talking with the white ass media right now.
Oh my gosh.
All right.
You can say the same thing about Angel Reese, though.
Angel Reese breaking records.
Angel Reese out here fucking balling.
Right.
I'm not saying they were good records to break, but that record's broken.
Well, no, she has the most double doubles by a rookie
in a row, 10.
In a 10.
That is insane.
Which means the competition's trash.
Damn.
For when I've watched Angel from,
I'm just saying,
she was at LSU to right now.
Beast, she's
a beast.
She's always been that dog.
She got a motor, and that motor was what makes her so good. Like,
what's the best team? What's the best team in the WNBA right now?
I think it's Connecticut Suns.
I thought it was the Aces.
Aces or Connecticut?
I think Connecticut Suns got the best record right now.
So have they faced them yet?
have Connecticut. I think Connecticut beat the Aces.
No, I mean have Angel or
Yeah.
Caitlin faced them yet?
Yeah.
Aren't they in
Okay.
last place?
It don't
Who,
matter.
Fever?
Yeah.
It don't matter. They all going to the playoffs. So no.
What is it? The top 6 teams or something like that?
Top 12 out of 12.
Not participation trophies.
That's what I heard.
Watch, they're gonna have a play-in tournament just to get Caitlin Clark in.
Yo,
No, they
the WNBA started playing. That's gonna be wild.
they do something like that though.
Well, you know,
There's
they
only 12 teams.
well, they expanded next year. So what
Yeah.
they getting?
Hey, yo, bring the shock back,
2
please.
more teams next year?
Yeah,
I know Golden State and who else?
Toronto.
Getting a team?
Mm-hmm.
What is they gonna be called? Velociraptors?
No, that's I think that's
The baby box.
team. I think that's the G League. I think that's the G League team right there.
The baby
Toronto,
box. You got to keep the dinosaur theme,
It gotta be a dinosaur theme.
like I don't know,
It
the
has to be.
Connotaurs, the T-Rexes.
Hey, Toronto Rex.
Toronto T-Rexes.
Toronto Rex
Well,
sounds
you got-
pretty
you-
hard though.
They do.
You gotta for teams like that, or for teams, you gotta have it be like a carnivore. You can't just have it be some random like, what is it? Oh, it's a brontosaur. Everybody, welcome to Charleston Brontosaur.
First of all, if you
That's
do
a long-ass
dinosaurs,
name.
that's the lame ass dinosaur. Like
That's the-
a herbivore.
But that's what I'm saying. Like they have to be carnivores, omnivores. They have to be like they have to be predators.
No.
I mean, it has to be.
Walter, the Dilophosaurus. Why the Dilophosaurus? Take a stick, stupid.
They give you that hawk tour, that poisonous hawk tour.
See,
Christ.
the Dilophosaurus, the
Jesus.
Toronto Dilophosaurus.
I mean, or you could just go that prehistoric time. You could go like Sabertooth or something.
See, now the Sabertooth does sound pretty good. Rex and Sabertooth does sound.
You guys are getting all these meme ideas. I like it.
Oh no.
Oh, this nigga.
But please bring the shock back, please. You don't even have to play at LCA. You
Well,
play at
well,
Come
the
on.
men, Detroit men, got to start winning for motherfuckers for at least for them to
Yes.
bring the win.
So
Yeah,
are
that's
they
fair.
gonna put the shock inside LCA or the Wayne
I mean,
State Fieldhouse?
they not using it. I would say they probably put it in LCA. No, you laughing, but I mean, shit.
The Crews play at the Wayne State Fieldhouse and they be selling out.
Yeah, the Wayne. I've been in the Wayne State Fieldhouse updated. It's pretty big.
It's pretty big. I think
I
the
mean,
shock is right there,
they
and then
could
move
the
to
shock.
LCA.
I'm still wondering
They
how
could
that
start
money.
there, and if they start selling out there, then they will have to move to LCA.
Y'all want to go to some Motor City Cruise games? Courtside,
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, let's do it.
$50.
Tickets
The team win.
$15.
The team win more than the actual professionals.
Yeah, we're one of the Pistons.
Well, shit, that's because the team is the Pistons. Shit, they be playing. They play
Low
on
key.
Tuesday. They play on Tuesday for the Crews, and then play
Wednesday.
Tuesday night for the Pistons. They
They like with their cruise shit.
Oh,
Like,
man.
they thinking, you got the Pistons short on. You got the Crews. Oh shit! I gotta
The
take
Crews
the
play at 12, and then the
Oh,
Pistons
yeah.
play at 7. So shit, they just tell
They
them
have the
to
worst
come on.
schedule ever. They'd be like, "Yeah, we're playing at 11 a.m." Like,
Oh,
what?
hell no.
What
Nigga,
basketball
they-
team plays at 11 a.m.?
They playing AAU tournament
I
time.
played in. Most tournaments I played in won't start at 11, 12 or 12:30 p.m. at best.
I think the Pistons start at 12 when they have like the Red Wings play on the same day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
they play early. Or
That is
vice
kind of weird to
versa.
think about.
Or vice versa.
Like, man, I'd rather go from basketball to ice than ice to basketball because that's some BS.
Well, shit, that's what them niggas get paid to do. Take that shit down.
It's actually
And do-
harder to take down hockey than
and do it
basketball.
expeditiously.
you got the whole thing. You got the
'Cause there's a whole setup.
You gotta put up the glass. You gotta
Glass,
put
the
up
nets.
the
Meanwhile,
net, the
if
wall.
for the opposite basketball, push the
Basketball's
bleachers
easy.
back, push the bleachers back,
and
roll
snap
up
the floor.
Roll up the court, bring the ice up, and then get to setting up.
Mm-hmm. That's easier. They say. I know someone that worked at LCA. They say it's easier to go from basketball to hockey.
Of course.
I can see.
I can see it.
Because you got to think about it. You got to let the ice melt.
Yeah.
Or some stadiums like bring the ice up or down and just keep it refrigerated for the next time.
Mm-hmm. I want to see that happen. I want to see like one of those like
because
movies where they do it. I was like, because some of them they actually bring it up from the bottom. I was like, oh shit.
I think
How cold is this arena?
I think
They
several
probably keep it cold as hell down there. Shit.
Oh,
I can put my meats down there. I can put my meat,
They just put the ice in the deep freezer.
Man, put some popsicles in there.
Can you imagine the energy bill to keep that ice refrigerated?
Nigga.
Man, what?
And LCA has like the underground practice facilities too, keeping that ice cool.
That too.
They do, don't they?
They have two rinks down there for the Red Wings and for like whatever practice. It's crazy.
Well, you got the basement with the practice sets, the actual ice, and then like
all the Red Wings memorabilia and the Pistons memorabilia down there.
Because there's definitely a little like little refrigeration area for the actual ice.
Oh yeah, that has to be. But yeah, more sports rivalries. We have any more college ones before we get out of here?
I did mention this. Texas and Oklahoma.
Texas, Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
For a college football. Oklahoma
Kansas
State
got a big feud with somebody?
Not that I know of. Not that I know of. You have
Purdue, Indiana.
You have Notre Dame and Miami, but that's been like watered down so much.
Michigan versus Notre Dame. USC versus Notre Dame.
MSU versus Notre Dame. We just got that game back.
That is true.
I don't know why it took so long.
Because Notre Dame be on some bullshit.
What I gotta add.
Ali Frazier.
Hulk Hogan versus Sting, WCW.
Am I remembering this wrong? I swear to God, there used to be a really big feud between like Triple H and Hulk Hogan. But that seems like it was wrong.
No, that wasn't a thing.
It wasn't a rivalry. It was more like a hey, Hulk Hogan's back in WWE. Triple H is the champion.
Are we about to miss out on another wrestling rivalry? John Cena versus Edge.
That was a rivalry.
What about the Undertaker and the Heartbreak Kid? Didn't they have a feud for a bit?
I would say more of Bret Hart versus Shawn Michaels.
Bret Hart, Shawn Michaels.
John Cena and The Rock was a rivalry.
True.
I think that was like a 3-year bid.
It's still going on to this day. They're beefing in Hollywood.
Oh, wait. Rey Mysterio versus Eddie Guerrero.
That was a good one. That big beef flipped the page. Edge.
Undertaker versus Kane.
Probably the best story in wrestling history.
I don't know about that. I would put
the best story.
Story, yes.
The best story.
Overall rivalry, I'm giving to Rock and Stone Cold.
Rivalry, yes. But the story, the best story made from the paper of the writers, Undertaker and Kane.
From the brothers, and that he got burnt up in a fire. And
Kane is alive.
Undertaker. Paul Bearer went and got him back, and he was alive.
Triple H versus The Rock.
Triple H versus The Rock. That was a big one. Because Stone Cold was injured. Stone Cold had surgery. So, next white person up, Triple H.
Pretty much.
Big Show didn't really have a rivalry, did he?
No, they just
ain't nobody big as
nobody was fucking with the Big Show like that.
We're like, fuck him.
Hey, I like the Big Show though.
Big Show was fun.
If y'all got any rivalries that we haven't named, put them in the comments, put them in the chat.
Yeah, put them in the chat. Yeah. The New Day versus the Usos. That was a rivalry.
That was a rivalry.
That one was good.
It was too good.
First,
It was
hey, first Hell in a Cell tag team match for the championships right here in Detroit.
I was there. I was there for that match.
So I was
Me and
not
Chris
there
were
for
in the
that match.
mezzanine level. Hell in a Cell 2018. We were there.
Bro, that was
Hell in a Cell
Detroit.
2018.
That was
Yep.
good, bro.
Damn.
That was a good match. That was the opening match.
That
But
was.
them two always put on good matches anyway, though.
Mm-hmm.
We got to name some UFC. Also, add some UFC matches, rivalries as well.
John Jones.
I don't really keep up with UFC like that.
What? Did you see the knockout? My man's knocked him out last week.
I saw the knockout at the
He
when we were
said
at
some
the
ding.
Daniel Cormier and John Jones. I think that's right.
Cormier.
Cormier, big nigga, can fight.
They need a rematch.
Assuming he passed the drug test.
sir.
Man,
Leave
leave
not.
John Jones alone. Little booger sugar ain't never hurt nobody.
A little bullshit.
I mean, that's
If you're fighting someone on cocaine, that's like
that's
enhancement.
impressive right there.
Nigga getting slapped, don't even feel it because he high as hell.
Oh wait,
Ah.
Bobby Bonilla and the Mets. That's a
God damn it.
rivalry right there.
Yep, Bobby Bonilla Day was July 1st. He's getting paid $1.2 million until 2035.
His kids.
He got one more year to get paid.
No, 2035. 35.
Oh shit!
He got 11 years
Damn.
left.
What was the organization? I want to know
How did that even happen? How
Right.
did that go about? Like, what
His
is the story
agent, bro.
behind that?
They're gonna do a 30 for 30 about this. Okay.
I think they already did.
Oh, if they did, I'm gonna watch it because I want to say, who is this guy's agent? I want him as my agent.
Like,
Dude,
how did you pull that
35.
off, bro? Like,
Bonilla and the Earth might not be around that long for you to get that last page.
Hey man,
but as the Nets, wouldn't you just pay this man a whole lump sum of what you owe him so you don't have to pay him no more?
true.
They try.
Like,
Yeah,
that's
I'd rather
fair.
have 1.2 a year. I'd rather have 1.2 a year.
I mean, but I'm saying,
generation,
guess.
generation.
Like you know it's coming. Like,
You know
you're
it's
about to
coming.
get
Like,
you know you're
yeah,
about to get
like-
1.2.
you know you about to get $1 million every year. You know what I'm saying?
Bobby
tax-free.
Bonilla, like, yeah, it coming. It's
I don't know if
coming.
it's tax free, but
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
coming.
It ain't tax free.
It
They
ain't have to
taxing
work.
that shit. But
New York
so
taking that tax.
he not really getting $1 million. So he probably getting what, 700,000 out of
In
that.
New York, it's probably 6 or maybe 5.
If that, that's still a good chunk of change right there.
It's still good enough, you know. You're paying
His
you're
grandchildren
paying a
are-
little summer tax.
His grandchildren are set for life.
Summer tax.
Your little summer taxes, you know, in the
Nigga really said the little summer tax.
Can you imagine the will?
Westchester County taxes, you know.
dies. Can you imagine the will? All my assets, they still are coming.
They coming. Hey, you laughing? That's the dream right there.
Right. I'm getting.
You're a beneficiary of the 1.2 million a year for 11 more years.
minus taxes. That's not without taxes.
No, I ain't paying it. My dead daddy paying it.
Ain't
That's what I'm saying.
ain't that fraud?
Nah, if I know I'm dying, I'm gonna just go ahead and be like, yo, can I just get the rest of my shit so I can?
But he already
Disperse
made a lot
that.
of money when he was playing for the Mets.
Pretty much.
He was also in movies and TV too.
That's crazy.
He ain't.
I actually saw him on New York Undercover, Chuck.
Was he?
Yeah, he was like,
Oh, he's getting a
guest
cheese
starring. Bobby
getting a-
Bonilla. I was like, what the fuck? This
He
nigga
knows,
getting
that
paid.
he knows that the acting don't work out. He got a nice clean check coming to him a mile away.
Royalties from Peacock and everything.
That's crazy.
Yeah, but
He gonna get his nickel every time somebody watch that episode.
Like, oh, another $15. Ain't that about a bitch?
Ain't that about a bitch?
Going out to go DoorDash again.
I want to know what got into the Mets organization's mind to do something like that.
Because they're the Mets.
Most
They got
players
the
don't
money.
even most players now. This was like what, back in like the 90s or whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
Let me see. Well, let me ask ChatGPT real quick.
Oh no.
If it's in the 90s, this is the biggest
When did Bobby Bonilla sign that contract?
organizational blunder in sports history. What possessed you to make a deal like that?
Like
Well,
you wanted
he
to
signed
get
it
rid,
in. He signed it in 1992.
you wanted to get rid of a nigga that bad that you just be like, look here, nigga, we'll pay you
So they probably
for the
did.
rest of your life.
So they
just
probably
to go
did
away.
So they probably did a Hotani contract. So he gets a little bit now, and then after he's retired or off the team, he still has to get paid. So that's what they did.
But bro.
But
If
the
you
buyout was in his contract in 2000. So 35 years after 2000, he has to get paid $1.2 million.
How old is he right now?
So that was 1.2 times 35.
How old is Bonilla right now?
Old. So $42 million they have to pay him, which now is like a basic contract in the MLB.
Yeah, but that was a lot for back then.
Right.
Back then it was a lot, but now it's like, okay, 42 million, I get that in 1 year.
That's what I'm saying. Like, if I was the Mets, I'll be like, yo, just take this fucking lump sum and get the fuck on.
Get on somewhere.
Get
Here's
out of
your money.
here.
Don't call me. Don't text me. I don't want to see your face. I don't even want to see you on the books. Hell,
Like,
I don't want to even see you in the Hall of Fame.
Like,
Just
literally, just pay your last child support check and tell the baby mama to, all right, this
The
shit.
Hall of Fame is wild.
I don't want to see you. I don't want to see your name in a Hall of Fame ring.
Damn.
That's kind of rude.
That's fighting words.
Them's fighting words indeed.
Happy nappers.
We gotta fuck. We. I just want to know what possessed the organization to make a deal like that.
It was a good deal, actually. You think about it.
I mean, 47 million. I mean,
This ain't no money in the front.
42 million spread out across 35 years. That's nothing.
That's not bad at all.
That's like as an owner and someone who has extra to pay them money. I'm like, sure, I'll give you 1.5.
does he
With
get
New
the
York
check
taxes,
delivered? Does he get the check delivered? Is it a cash app? Is it like
probably a direct deposit from the Mets organization.
now, what's
It's
the
1.2 with taxes taken out of it. So you got to put in like New York state tax, which is a
But
lot.
imagine if he lives in another state, so even that state getting
That
taxed.
state tax.
That-
So you better live in like Mississippi.
So I'm about to say you better live in Florida.
about to say he lucky he ain't living in Texas or somewhere.
No, Texas is okay. You can live in Texas and still make a lot of money. California, I mean, you getting 200,000.
You getting $2 and a bag of bugles.
A bag of bugles.
Oh,
A Snapple and a Katz's Deli sandwich. That's
not
all we
even-
got here, baby.
It's not
you
even-
ain't even getting a Snapple. You getting the Arizona.
Not the Arizona 99¢. We saving money in the what Nets organization.
and that shit ain't, and that price ain't never gonna change.
That's no, he never said never. He just said it's not changing right now.
I don't know. If that thing goes to $199, we rioting.
What?
We storming the Capitol
Oh, let's.
Over some juke, actually
over $1. Yes,
happened.
they did it for T. We could do it for Arizona.
Nick.
The
Not even the same
Boston
city.
Tea Party all over again.
Literally, not in Boston because
God.
I ain't driving that far. It's the
No.
Detroit Tea Party.
No,
We'll go to Belle Isle and just
I don't know about that.
Just dump cans of Arizona tea.
in front of the Coast Guard.
It's not, the funny thing is, the tea look exactly like the Detroit River.
Shut up, Marcel. God damn.
Why you gotta be that way?
Why you gotta be like that to Detroit? Your own city?
Am I wrong?
You're not wrong. However,
A little bit.
we want to give a myth about what Detroit is like. It's a beautiful place. That's not even a true statement. It's a really nice place.
Yeah, it's coming up. We
You know,
got the hotel coming up. We got a Gucci store. We got an Apple store coming.
Chick-fil-A.
All right, I'm taking parlays right now. Which is going to be robbed Which is going to be robbed first? The Apple store or the Gucci store?
Gucci.
They're gonna be riding at the same time on the same day.
Mm-hmm. They're like, synchronize your watches, everybody. I'm going to rob both stores.
They going Ocean 11's that hoe?
Mhm. Gucci stuff is so ugly to begin with, so they can take the
I
Gucci stuff.
never understood Gucci or Burberry.
I walked into Gucci. I said, I will never buy any of this.
Just looking at
You
their
know what I say that? I say that about Balenciaga.
Balenciaga, just looking
Literally,
at that.
it's like, why are we buying these things? Like,
No,
if
that's
they're regular
fair.
clothes with Balenciaga on it, now it's worth $400. No, go to Walmart, get the 8-pack,
This nigga said go to Walmart.
get the 8-pack of t-shirts, and write it on there.
Hell, you can
Balenciaga.
go to DXL, get you a pack of t-shirts for half that price. Shoot.
First of all, DXL doesn't sell my size. Okay, I'm a little too small for it.
Oh, that must be nice.
Oh no, what a nightmare.
Hey man,
You
when you're
small.
38, 40,
Ass nigga.
do they sell
30?
38s and 40s in there?
No,
38,
No.
38, 40s.
I'm at 44. What you talking about?
Lord.
I'm in a
Jeez.
yeah. No, that's
A 44 waist, man, nigga.
I'm in a 40.
Hey.
And maybe a 38 on the good pants.
They'd be like, oh yeah, you in clearance. I'm like, damn.
The minute they say you the clearance,
Like I'm in the middle. I can't shop at Express, but I can't shop at DXL. Like this is BS.
See, I'm in the very early stages of the DXL, so they don't have a lot of my stuff
right?
a lot of the time, just because it'll be easier to just like they don't have a lot of them because a lot of people that go to DXL don't necessarily need like 2-3X. They're going for like 4 or 5, 6X.
I don't go DXL anyway because that shit expensive. It's full.
Yeah,
That's true.
I saw a 7.
Yes.
I saw a 7XL shirt. That shit looked like a fitted blanket.
I walked in there and I seen how much. I'm gonna go ahead and go to bed. You know what? I gotta get up and go to work in the morning.
You thought you were shopping for blanket? Picnic blankets, myself?
No, that's fair.
No,
It's-
I'm like choosing a shirt. What the hell? Okay, 1X, 1XL, 1XL, XLT, XLT. Looking for my size, and I just see this big.
So
and I
when you
just hold it
get,
up like, whoa.
so you get a 7.
You remember the early times where people were wearing big T-shirts?
Yeah.
That was it right there.
So
Like,
when
how
they
much-
was, you know how in regular stores they like wrap it up and fold it and put it in the bag. So at DXL, do they like give it to you and spread it across the checkout table?
No, they just
Meet
take
in the middle.
they just take my clothing. I spent $300 on
$300.
Oh, I've spent a fair few dollars at DXL a few times.
Oh no.
It's like one of
It's
the
not that hard to do.
It's
It's like one of
crazy expensive,
few
bro.
places.
DXL is crazy expensive.
This was like this shirt was like $39.
When I walked in there and I seen the polo was $180
Hell no.
for a polo.
Yep.
Hey.
Polo.
Yep.
Not Polo Ralph Lauren. No, not Polo Ralph.
I turned
Lauren.
around and said, "Yeah, this ain't for me. I'm gonna go ahead. I could still fit regular people still. I'm gonna go."
See, that's the thing is I can fit regular people things. It's just that the fits at DXL are a little bit better.
That's because they made for fat people.
That's what I
Hey,
mean.
now wait a minute.
That shit,
They're made for fat people. They're made for fat and tall people.
I'm a 1X. I'm a XLT. That's not fat.
It's
more like
it's
anything with a XL.
that
T,
means you need to.
That means you're a big guy.
That means you had a few peanut butter and jelly sandwiches when you were a kid.
Mm-hmm.
I still have them.
Speaking of, do you remember that? Wait, did anybody else ever get the PB&J that like the school would serve, and it would be like that like soggy graham cracker with like the
I was
peanut butter?
homeschooled, so I had real peanut butter and jelly.
I remember back at Great Debaterz
Graham
Academy, they
cracker.
had peanut butter and
Whoa.
jelly sandwiches. They had this like Simcoe jelly. Because most schools get their food supplies from Simcoe. The jelly tasted like petroleum.
No, they get their equipment from Simcoe. They get their food from GFS.
Or Chartwell's.
That must have been like, I remember this was like 2007, so they must have switched up.
Well,
Must have switched up.
No, they had like a can. They had like a delivery, a can of jelly. I'm talking about like can of peaches cans, and just jelly.
In the aluminum can.
aluminum can.
I believe it.
I don't know about this.
That fucking that jelly was worst thing I've ever had.
Where was I?
Homeschool.
No, I was not there. I was definitely
No,
not there.
this was a school in Warren.
Oh, you're talking about Great Oaks.
Yeah, it closed down due to.
Go ahead and lie, myself. Go ahead and lie.
Go ahead and lie.
It's not
Get
there.
your lie on.
How they close
Their
down?
website is still stuck in 07. All right, I'm not saying much about them.
That's funny. I was like, go ahead and lie.
Go ahead and lie. No shame in it. No shame in the game.
You
Go ahead and lie.
There's SEC rivalries too.
SEC. Okay, which ones? Before we get out of here,
I'm gonna be quick about this. Georgia versus Alabama, LSU versus Ole Miss, and quite possibly Alabama. I did say Alabama and Georgia, correct?
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Alabama, Tennessee.
Yeah, I guess.
What about Pitt, West Virginia?
What?
Pitt, West Virginia.
I think that's more ACC, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm just giving out football rivalries.
I said SEC South, as in like.
Oh, so you're talking about like Kentucky, Mizzo?
Vanderbilt.
Yeah, Vanderbilt's down there.
Yeah, those are a couple ones.
Okay.
All these rivalries can be seen at the end of the season.
The Argonauts versus I'm playing the CFL.
But actually, with this new conference thing and whatnot, some of these rivalries is going to be in, like in the middle of the season. It's going to fuck up.
Yeah. I don't say it's going to fuck up everything. You just got to watch your rivalry at a different time of the year.
Anybody else? No.
Walt, you got anything else?
Nope, got nothing.
Okay. Chuck, got anything else?
Nope.
All right. I got nothing else. So that's been another edition of the Great Debaters. Just, us hanging out on a Tuesday, Yeah. Episode comes out every Tuesday. So
Every Tuesday.
Get your girl going up, she a true.
I forgot about that song online. That was a good time. You had to be there, everybody.
Yeah.
You had to be there.
You had to. We should do another one of those.
You had to be there, part 2, next week.
You had to be there.
Actually, before we go, I got a where did I put those things at? Oh, it's right here. For our next episodes, besides you had to be there, we're going to be doing prompts from the game. Bad Opinions, the game.
Oh no.
And that should say After Dark. Okay.
This
No.
the After Dark version. This one's going to be on the Patreon. Okay.
So where Mark at?
The ones I have on here, these are like more PG friendly for YouTube.
Oh, okay.
What you have?
Like worst holiday, worst overrated movie series.
Oh Christ, that's a conversation. That's a whole episode right there.
That's
Which president was the worst?
That's not that's 5 minutes tops.
Oh no, it's gonna be a long one.
Is it ever going to be William McKinley, Nixon, or Trump?
McKinley.
McKinley.
The hell? Hey, look, man.
McKinley doesn't look like shit, but he had nothing on Nixon, Buchanan, or Trump.
Oh wait, that's why I meant Buchanan. He invited his whole poker team to be cabinet members.
To be his cabinet member.
Hey, don't forget about Andrew Jackson
And Johnson.
and Johnson.
Right.
The only person from the Confederacy to stay in the U.S. Congress and became president and fucked up everything.
After the war, they were giving him side eyes left and right.
It was like, yeah, you're okay. You can be a president. He was like, okay.
Hey yo,
Reconstruction.
he might be plotting on us. Update that Articles of Confederacy right there.
Nah, I'd say McKinley got his comeuppance when somebody put a bullet in his chest. So
on the train.
He was like, boom.
Wasn't that right in Buffalo?
I am the president.
I think it was.
That's a sports. That's also a sports curse.
Don't forget, they also tried to shoot Roosevelt, and then he ate the bullet and kept giving a speech.
He was like, Anyway,
Get
God
better
damn.
bullets. It's like Judge.
Guilty pleasure TV shows.
Guilty pleasure TV.
Guilty pleasure.
Guilty
Alright.
pleasure movies.
Ooh,
Bucket list items.
Go to Japan.
That could be a good one. Bucket list items.
Go to Japan. It's one of my bucket lists.
Cuisines that you hate. Not avoid.
Oh,
hate.
I can tell you. I can tell you that shit right now.
Hold on. We're on a whole episode on it. We're going to debate.
I can tell you that shit.
What scene do you hate?
Some people, y'all might take my nigga card for some of these that I hate.
It's not Italian, is it?
No,
Nick, you.
no. I said my nigga card.
You hate soul
That ain't-
food?
I don't hate all of it, but it's some parts of it that I fucking I don't like.
Yeah,
I never-
that is true. There are some
Chillins is a
there
no.
are some foods that just don't need to be eaten.
You know, I tell people all the time that I'm not a slave, so I'm not about to eat your slave food.
Right. I say it all the time.
That's fair. That's fair. That's true. That's fair.
I'm not finna
Yeah,
eat
you got to
your
eat this. You
chitlins.
black.
I'm
No,
finna
I
eat your
don't.
pig knuckles.
Like pig feet,
Ooh,
like pig's
talk-
tails.
You talk about generational
chitlins.
curses. This is one of them. Stop eating this shit.
Nigga, we not slaves no more. We don't have to eat these motherfucking scraps.
some of these old people still eat pickles pig's feet. They got the jar right across from the old
Yeah,
ass candy in the
that's good.
Bible.
That's
Hey,
because
I ain't even gonna lie to you. My dad got chicken feet one of the times we went to a Chinese restaurant. I was like, Dad, can you not be that nigga right now?
How the fuck do you eat?
how do you eat chicken feet? Ain't no fucking ain't no
I
meat
don't
on the chicken feet.
I don't
How
know.
the fuck can you eat chicken feet?
I don't know. They were on his plate. That's all I know. And I was like, Dad, can you not be that
Okay.
nigga right now?
Hey, my
you a
granddad
fucking
tricked me
ass
into
nigga.
eating rabbit one time. He had fried it up, and that shit was smelling like fried chicken, and I was fucking tearing that shit up. And he was like, "You like that?" I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Yeah, that's some good ass rabbit."
You like that?
I was
Set
like-
you up.
Hey,
I
I'm
was-
not gonna lie.
I was like,
He came
Oh,
into the room
shit.
leaning on the wall like, you like that?
"Yeah, pretty much." He came and sat down like, "Yeah, that's good, ain't it?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's good, granddad. What's this?" He like, "Yeah, that's rabbit."
Yeah, you done
I just stopped like,
You
"Oh,
done
snap."
ate up Bugs Bunny. You're scarred for life. That's
He
what
like,
happened.
"You want some more?" I was like, "Yeah, I do."
Dude, rabbit
Look,
actually.
look,
rabbit's
anytime somebody starts a sentence with, "Oh, so you like that?" It is not going to end with you continuing to like that.
That's how my grandpa tricked me into eating chitlins.
He tricked you.
That actually.
No, that shit coming from the
How
elevator.
do you can smell that shit from down the street?
Right. That's
Oh,
like-
absolutely. Ain't nothing
Like,
like.
who just-
Hey,
who just
ain't nothing
opened
like
the toilet?
something.
So,
Ain't
so
nothing
you
like
walk
drinking it.
you walk into your granddad's house and be like, "Granddad, why it smell like booty?" And he said, "Go eat this shit."
He forced you to eat the booty.
Okay,
Wow.
we're not. Okay,
That's
that
okay. That was
Pause.
All right.
Pause.
Pause.
On today's
Pause.
episode of What the
Your
Fuck
grandpa-
Sale.
Your grandpa forced you to eat the booty?
Hey, ain't nothing like the smell of chitlins to ring in the holiday.
And he did it tonight. All right.
All right, that concludes this episode of the Great Debaters. Once again, we got to go off on some ignorant ass shit Selden said. So we got the host Chris. We got what? We got ignorant ass Sale, and I am Chuck.
Ignorant ass cell. That's foul.
but not
See y'all
inaccurate.
next week. Peace.
Hold on. I'm going to change his name real quick.
Oh,
There we go.
God damn, boy.
See y'all next week.